Hello, everybody, and welcome to Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego, California. Here on the Sega Sports Network, it's do or die weekend as the wild card teams try to stay in the playoffs. This is Dan Stevens alongside Peter O'Keefe. Who's caught your eye out there, Peter?
You have to keep an eye on Curtis Conway, Dan. This is a big play, deep threat receiver who possesses tremendous experience. If everything goes according to plan here, Curtis should have a big game, so he should be fun to watch.
All right, and how do you think his team stacks up?
Well, Dan, you can count on the D to put up a virtual brick wall against the run today. They expect to dominate the line of scrimmage, and frankly, I don't blame them.
The Patriots are coming to face them. Who do we watch on their team?
I love this guy, Willie McGinnis. Originally drafted as an outside linebacker, he's made the transition and become one of the league's dominating defensive ends. This guy has what it takes to take over the game. Look for him to be in the quarterback's face all day.
He might be the guy to watch, but what about his team?
Dan, the big question today is, can their ground game step it up a notch and show this defense who's boss? If they perform well, the whole team should benefit.
Thanks, Peter.
Heads. Heads is called. It is tails.
The Chargers will receive the opening kickoff, and they send the return unit onto the field. Vinatieri is ready for the opening kickoff. It's away. 87 has it. 87. He's in and makes the tackle on the return.
They would definitely like to score on this drive right here. There's not enough time left for mistakes.
Ball at the 27-yard line.
Wide right.
The pressure's on. Throw incomplete.
Otis Smith managed to make sure that he was positioned between the QB and the receiver on that baby. There was no way that was going to be a completion.
The clock is down to 48. The Chargers have 4 wideouts. Moody will throw again. Nice block. Stops him right at the line.
LaDainian Tomlinson played some aggressive offense there, and it paid off. Watch this.
That shoulder charge really made the play happen. I don't see him punching through otherwise.
No, battering ram anyway.
Third and 10.
Perhaps around 7 yards there, but unfortunately still short of the first.
I've never been afraid of a kicker.
Bennett will punt it away after a 3 and out. Nice punt. Downs the punt. It's the end of the first quarter, and it's still 0-0.
Well, if they can score on this drive before the half, it could put them in the lead, which is a really big boost going into halftime.
Ball on the 9.
Get the ball. Get the ball. Yeah. Hey, double check.
of 3.
Gerald Dixon makes a tremendous play here to blast through a blocker. From experience, the O-line doesn't like what's coming up here. Takedown of their quarterback.
It looked like they had good protection called for him, Peter, but the way he forced his way through the line was fantastic.
It's all about tenacity, and that's what we just saw.
It's second and about 13. He's pressured. 85 was the intended receiver on that play. Incomplete.
Number 85 probably would have had that one if it hadn't been thrown so far to his right, Dan.
It's third and about 13. The Patriots have 2 wideouts. Pass again. Deflected off. Throws. Dixon takes the hit.
Oh, Dan, this infuriates me. Why throw on 3rd down and run a route short of the markers? Well, there's the catch. So what?
You're right, Peter. Absolutely right. He was not going to get the first after that catch.
Just run the route, like a couple of yards deeper. That's all you need to do.
They're going for it on 4th and 1. It's the end of the first half, and it's still a scoreless game. Ritchie sets up and will kick it away to start the 3rd quarter. This will send them deep. Redmond catches it in the end zone. Makes the stop on the return.
First down, Patriots.
This is great kickoff coverage here, Dan. This baby is going to be booted deep, and the return man is going to have pretty much nowhere to go. Either way, he goes down.
Oh, beautiful coverage, Peter. They're going to have a long field in front of them.
This drive will wrap it up for them. Well in control of this game, Dan. They just need to pound it out and take time off the clock.
Ball at the 16-yard line. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Delay of game. Offense.
The Patriots take a little too long and get the delay of game call. Got to watch that countdown.
Ball on the 11. The Patriots have their tight end right. Bledsoe, he's pressured. The pass is incomplete.
Bledsoe got a little squirrely there, I think. It's all about taking that extra breath and staying frosty.
He definitely overthrew his man there, Peter. .47 seconds to go. Bledsoe again. The pressure's on. Throws. The 27.
He connects with his receiver with ease. Sees his man and then airs it out for the completion.
They are in sync there. Able able to depend on each other as the play unfolds. It's 1st and 10. Brown, wide right. Bledsoe is back. Nice block. Throws. It's tipped. The pass falls incomplete.
Alex Molden is a one-man wrecking crew out there. Man, he's fun to watch.
He had that zone all to himself, and I think that's how he likes it.
And he certainly didn't need any help out there.
14 seconds on the game clock. The Patriots have 3 wide receivers. Bledsoe back to pass again. The pressure's on. Makes the hit and takes him down after a handful of yards. It's the end of the 3rd quarter, and it's still 0-0. It's 3rd and 5. Bledsoe, he's pressured. It will be 4th and long.
Johnson's going to just fly into the backfield completely untouched. And check out how he treats the QB like a piñata here. Clobber.
Oh, Peter, that will happen when you at the line. Now there's a 4-head of steam behind those guys, and they are going to drop you.
Drop you hard. Those hits really hurt.
On 4th and 9, they're going for it. Bledsoe is back. The pressure's on. Throws. What a play. Huge 4th down conversion. I tell you, unbelievable.
Drew Bledsoe got this cool in a real pressure cooker of a situation. 4th down with the defense hungry to get him. This baby go by. And he allows his receiver to make the play.
Well, Peter, that's why you pay these guys the big bucks. The ability to stay focused in tense situations. Peter, they need to close to within field goal range for the win. And that conversion got them one step closer.
Absolutely. Let's see if they can pull this off.
It's the end of regulation, and we are headed into overtime. And it's still a scoreless game. Ritchie signals the referee, and we're ready for overtime. There's the kick. Redmond catches it. The 20, the 25, the 30, he'll make the tackle on the return.
1st down, Patriots.
Biggest drive of the game right here, Dan. They can put this one away if they somehow get into scoring range.
The clock is down to 48.
We're going to get the ball right back.
Bledsoe. Johnson wraps him up and records his first sack of the game.
Rayleigh Johnson is about to knock them back. So far, they're going to have to fill out changing of drill forms. Check it out.
Oh, yeah, that play really backfired on the offense big time. It's second and about 17. Bledsoe. Sits in the pocket. Throws. 45. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10.
Troy Brown makes the catch and then really delivers for his team. Awesome job here. Starts here with that crucial catch, and then he turns on the gas.
Honestly, 9 out of 10 receivers wouldn't have made it inside the red zone, and he went all the way.
Beautiful, baby.
Everybody, and welcome to the RCA Dome in Indianapolis, Indiana, here on the Sega Sports Network. The Super Bowl comes 1 week closer as the best teams in the league square off in the divisional playoffs. Dan Stevens here, and with me as he has been week in and week out, the one and only Peter O'Keefe. Who's caught your eye out there, Peter?
I love this guy, Chad Cota. He seems to be everywhere on this defense. Bringing the house with a crushing hit, intercepting a pass, or blitzing in to get the quarterback sack. He's always in the middle of every play, wreaking havoc.
He might be the guy to watch, but what about his team?
Well, you got to like their ground game today, Dan. These guys have an advantage with the run, and you can bet they'll use it at every opportunity.
The Patriots are coming to face them. Who do you like on their side of the ball?
Well, I love Drew Bledsoe. This guy's nickname should be B-17 for the way he drops bombs all over the field. With his desire to win and an arm like Zeus, look for him to throw strike after strike to the end zone.
All right, how do you like his team in this matchup?
Well, you got to wonder how their passing attack's going to fare today. They got a shot at putting a good game together, but will they make it happen?
Thank you for your insight once again, Mr. O'Keefe. And now let's go center field for the coin toss.
Tails. Tails is called. It is head.
The Colts elect to receive, and we're ready to start the game. Vinatieri sets it up, and he'll kick it away to start the game. There's the kick. Now has it. 26. He'll make the tackle on the return.
They would definitely like to score on this drive right here. There's not enough time left for mistakes.
Ball on the 27. The Colts have a split backfield. Manning drops back. Sits tight. Throws.
They tossed this one right side and completed, but there was not a lot of room to work with. Maybe a couple there.
It's second and about 7 yards. The Colts have their tight end left. Manning will throw again. He's pressured. Throws. Will be third and long.
Well, the defense was ready for that little dump off and shut it down.
Third and 8. Manning from the ground. The pressure's on. Will bring up fourth and short.
Fourth down. 1 yard to go.
Oh, Dan, this just infuriates me. Why throw on third down and run a route short of the markers? Oh, there's a catch.
You're right, Peter. Absolutely right. He was not going to get the first after that catch.
Just throw the route, like a couple yards deeper. That's all you need to do.
It's the end of the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Right.
1 minute on the game clock. Smith will punt it away after a 3 and out. It's off. Buckley gets it off the bounce. And heading backwards and in, ripped him down. That is perfect special teams coverage. Peter, are you as surprised as I am that they went for it there?
Well, I sure am. These guys aren't kidding around, Dan. Instead of getting to the safe field goal to take a narrow lead, they've got the end zone in their crosshairs. That's gutsy.
All at the 11-yard line. Manning drops back. He's pressured. The pass falls incomplete.
This ball comes in, and it looks like it's right on target. Dan, I got to look close at this one.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he just plain missed that one.
Well, Peter, he just dropped 6 points. Those are the catches that you positively have to make.
You can tell he's in a zone right now. He's hitting guys the second their head turns.
Manning back to pass again. The pressure's on. It's caught on the wing. And that's his second catch of the afternoon. The Colts take their first timeout.
They toss this one out left and get the completion. But they didn't get a heck of a lot out of it as the defense closed pretty quickly.
It's 3rd and 5. The Colts have 3 wide receivers. It'll be 4th and long.
You can't stop it. You can't stop it.
8 yards to go.
Ted Johnson snapped the handcuffs on that play and put it a tough fourth down. We need to see that one again. And there's the tackle. Sweet job there.
He was all over that play from snap to goal. Great penetration into the backfield. Vanderjagt can put his team on top with this kick here in the second quarter. It's the end of the first half, and it's still a scoreless game. Smith sets up and will kick it away to start the third quarter. Good kick here. Ball fields it in the end zone.
First down, Patriots.
Biggest drive of the game right here, Dan. They can put this one away if they somehow get into scoring range.
1st and 10. The Patriots have their tight end running. Bledsoe fades back. Throws! Beyond the 25.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Drew Bledsoe throws a homing missile on this play. Check this out. Totally threads the needle.
Two defenders there, Peter, and there was definitely not a lot of room for error.
Oh, absolutely. There was no lot of room for anything.
Ball on the 45. Brown, wide right. Bledsoe will throw again. He's pressured. Throws. Tipped. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Holding. Number 70. Offense.
Clifton Black must have known he was going to lose him and got too aggressive, drawing the holding call.
Just 21 seconds left. Flynn gets set after committing the penalty. Bledsoe drops back. Throws! And the 31.
Troy Brown makes a real difficult grab here, and he did it by positioning his body so he alone could make the play on the ball. Oh, wow.
That was almost like splitting a double team in basketball. Fantastic effort.
Without showing the offensive pass interference. Well, you can't fall asleep on this guy. Lose sight of him and he'll burn you deep.
Brown, wide right. It's the end of the third quarter, and it's still 0-0. The Patriots have a first after the big pass on that last play. Brown lines up wide right. Bledsoe back to pass again. Throws. Taken down, and that's his third reception of the day.
Got some nice yards there off the first down play, and that really opens things up a bit for this next one. He's going to have to take his line out to dinner. They've kept the defensive pressure away all day.
Brown, wide right. Bledsoe fades back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. Down, but not before he records his fourth catch of the game.
Drew Bledsoe, it's the bullseye on this baby. Check out this beauty. Oh, how did he get it out of those defenders?
Great. I was going to ask you the very same thing, Peter. That took some real guts to throw that type of coverage. By all accounts, it should have been an interception.
I agree. I doubt that he could do that again.
First and goal. Brown lines up wide right. Wriggles out of the backfield, and he scores!
J.R. Redmond would not be denied. He gets the ball and enters T.D. City.
Not a huge play in terms of yards, but in terms of points, Peter, he comes up big.
And that's what counts, Dan. Every player would take the points over the yards any day of the week.
They're going for two.
They that lost extra point will come back to haunt them.
I think it will. The Patriots will be heading to victory. They're up 6-0. Vinatieri will kick this one away. Not much behind this one. Padal gets it off the bounce. Stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle. Everybody, and welcome to PSI Net Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, here on the Sega Sports Network. I'm Dan Stevens alongside Peter O'Keefe. Well, 31 teams started this season, and now we're down to just 4, all looking for a trip to the Super Bowl. And Mr. O'Keefe, who do we keep our eye on today?
I'll be watching Shannon Sharp, one of the premier tight ends in the league. Quarterbacks just love throwing to this guy because they know that anything they throw is going to get caught.
All right, and how do you think his team stacks up?
Well, then, you can count on the D to put up a virtual brick wall against the run today. They expect to dominate the line of scrimmage, and frankly, I don't blame them.
The Patriots are coming to face them. Who do we watch on their team?
Well, I love Drew Bledsoe. This guy's nickname should be B-17 for the way he drops bombs all over the field. With his desire to win and an arm like Zeus, look for him to throw strike after strike to the end zone.
All right, and how do you think his team stacks up?
Dan, you'll want to keep an eye on how this defense handles the passing attack. If they can shut down the game in the air, then a victory could be well within their reach.
Thanks, Peter.
We want tails.
Tails is called. It is head.
The Ravens elect to receive, and we're ready to start the game. Vinatieri sets it up, and he'll kick it away to start the game. Got his leg behind this one. Lewis fields it in the end zone. The 20. Comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
Well, it's a close game and time is running out. You have to love these situations. This is a big drive here.
Ball at the 29-yard line. It's caught on the wing.
They went with the play action right side and completed for a healthy gain. More importantly, however, they moved the chains. Nice play.
All on the 39. Gash will sit this play out. 29. And the ball. Flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Holding. Number 82.
The Ravens lose everything on that play with a bonehead flag.
First and 20. Sharp is set after committing the penalty. Throws. It's caught in the backfield. Gain of 2. It's the end of the first quarter, and it's still 0-0. One minute on the game clock. Will throw again. Sits in the pocket. Throws. Pass falls incomplete.
Jermaine Lewis was open across the middle, but the play doesn't come together.
Third and 18. Drops back. Throws. Incomplete, and that's the second incompletion in a row.
Ty Law owned that play there, Dan. He never gave them a shot at it.
52 seconds on the clock. Richardson comes in and will punt for the first time this game. Good punt here. Johnson downs the punt.
First down, Patriots.
Check this out. If they can score on this drive before the half, it could put them in the lead, which is a really big boost going into halftime.
Ball at the 6-yard line. The Patriots have their tight end. He's pressured. Throws. The 30. The 27.
Troy Brown goes upstairs on this play and makes the tough catch. Watch this. Oh, beautiful. He just jumps right up and snags that ball. He barely even broke stride.
You know, sometimes you have to change your course. He doesn't miss a beat, Peter.
Yep, he saw where the ball was headed early and snatched it up with ease.
It's first and 10. Brown, wide right. Back pass again. Incomplete.
James Trapp was the Lone Ranger patrolling that zone, Dan, and he kept the peace.
He sure did. There was no way they were going to get a completion. 13 seconds left. Bledsoe drops back. Throws. And that's his second catch of the afternoon.
Nice pass, and it'll make this third down a whole lot easier coming up.
It's the end of the first half, and it's still a scoreless game. Stover gives the signal, and we're ready to start the second half. It's away. Redmond catches it. The 15. The 25. The 30. Was in on the stop. Very nice return. And I'll tell you, he made a few people miss their tackles and added on the yards.
Biggest drive of the game right here, Dan. They can put this one away if they somehow get into scoring range.
47 seconds to go. Bledsoe takes back. He's pressured.
First down. 10 yards to go.
Troy Brown did a great job nabbing the catch in a very crowded neighborhood. Let's see the tape. Oh, man, that's a great catch against double coverage.
And so difficult to do, Peter, especially when both defenders are working together like that.
I'll tell you, he almost became the boiled ham in the defender's sandwich.
Ball on the 43. Brown lines up wide right. Bledsoe will throw again. Throws. Tipped. Incomplete pass.
Troy Brown couldn't make the catch.
No, the ball was just too far to his right, Peter.
It's all about accuracy, Dan. Your man's got to know you can get the ball to him.
2nd and 10. The Patriots have one man down. He's pressured. Down, but not before he records his 4th catch of the game.
Drew Bledsoe throws a homing missile on this play. Check this out. Oh,
There are 2 defenders there, Peter, and there was definitely not a lot of room for error.
There was not a lot of room for anything.
Ball at the 23-yard line. Brown, wide right. Bledsoe, back to pass again. Throws. Takes the tackle. That's number 2 on the day.
They tossed this one right side and completed, but there was not a lot of room to work with. Maybe a couple there.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter, and it's still 0-0. One minute on the game clock. Bledsoe gets a block. Throws. Down, but he's down with his 6th catch of the day.
Troy Brown makes a real difficult grab here, and he did it by positioning his body so he alone could make the play on the ball. Oh, wow.
Peter, that was almost like splitting a double team in basketball. Fantastic.
Split that double team without drawing the offensive pass interference. He's going to have to take his line out to dinner. They've kept the defensive pressure away all day.
Brown lines up wide right. The pressure's on. Throws. Touchdown.
Drew Bledsoe zeroes in on his man and makes the touchdown. Let's watch it one more time. That's a really dynamite throw for the score.
When a receiver and the quarterback work this well together, anything is possible. They're going for 2. Brown, wide right. Bledsoe, back to pass again. He's pressured. He gets a 2-point conversion.
And they play aggressive, seat-of-your-pants football, opting to drive it in for 2 extra points.
Always a tricky choice, Peter, but if you trust your team to come through in the clutch, it's worth trying for that extra point.
You bet.
The Patriots will be heading to victory. They're up 8-0. Vinatieri lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. Good kick here. Lewis catches it in the end zone. The 20, the 25, the 35, the 45, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown!
This one to the house, Dan. Let's go, baby.
Oh, Peter, this is a fantastic return. It really had a little bit of everything there. Good blocks, nifty running, and some flat-out speed.
Yeah, give that man 6 points and then give him the game ball.
They're going to go for the two-point conversion. The pressure's on. Rose out on the wing. The two-point conversion.
Backed into a corner. They had to go for two, Dan, but they fell short.
And that really leaves them in a jam as the clock ticks away. They may be desperate enough to try for an onside kick. The Ravens cut it close, but it's still anybody's game. The score, 8-6. Silver lines up for the onside kick. It's away. The flag is thrown on the plate. Let's see what it is.
Five-yard penalty. Free kick.
Sets up for the onside kick. It's off. 6-3. We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
By rule, the ball is placed at the out-of-bounds spot. First down.
This drive will wrap it up for them. Well in control of this game, Dan. They just need to pound it out and take time off the clock.
17 seconds to go.
Right.
Bledsoe lays back. He's pressured.
They toss this one right side and get the completion, but there wasn't much room past the line of scrimmage on that one.
14 seconds on the game clock. The Patriots have 3 wide receivers. Gets a block. But I'll tell you, with 9 catches under his belt so far, he doesn't look too intimidating. The Ravens take their first time out.
He hasn't had to think about defense much at all, allowing him to focus on finding his receivers.
Brown lines up wide. Loss of 5. The Ravens take a timeout. That's their second. Ball on the 25. Bledsoe lays back. The pressure's on. Close. Taken down, but now has a whopping 10 catches.
Troy Brown is going to make the catch, but watch what he does afterwards. He's got it, and now he's going to get more.
Oh, it's always nice to have a receiver that can pick up 8 or 9 more yards after the catch. Everybody, and welcome to New Orleans, Louisiana, here on the Sega Sports Network. Well, it all comes down to this: the 2 best teams of the league. All the hype, all the victories, all the setbacks, everything is behind them now except this one game to determine who will be Super Bowl champions. I'm Dan Stevens, and with me, Peter O'Keefe, and we are thrilled and honored to be bringing you the Super Bowl today. Well, Peter, who should we be watching?
Well, I love Drew Bledsoe. This guy's nickname should be B-17 for the way he drops bombs all over the field. With his desire to win and an arm like Zeus, look for him to throw strike after strike to the end zone.
All right, and how do you think his team stacks up?
Well, you got to wonder how their passing attack's going to fare today. They got a shot at putting a good game together, but will they make it happen?
The Packers are coming to face them. Who do we watch on their team?
Well, Dan, I have high regard for Ryan Longwell. Already among the best in the NFL at this position. He's not really known for his distance, but he's top-ranked in terms of accuracy as a kicker.
All right, how do you like his team in this matchup?
Well, for these guys, shutting down the run will go a long way towards furthering their cause. They've got a shot at it, but need to avoid any big mistakes.
As always, thank you for your insight into this game, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. And now let's go down to the field.
We want tails. They call tails. It is head.
The Patriots elect to receive, and we're ready to start the game. Longwell is ready for the opening kickoff. Good kick here. Ball fields it in the end zone. He's in and makes the tackle on the return.
First down, Patriots.
This is great kickoff coverage here, Dan. This baby is going to be booted deep, and the return man is going to have pretty much nowhere to go. Right away, he goes down.
Oh, beautiful coverage, Peter. They are going to have a long field in front of them.
They would definitely like to score on this drive right here. There's not enough time left for mistakes.
First and 10.
Keep you here for a while.
The Patriots have their tight end. He's pressured. Throws. Pass falls incomplete.
Drew Bledsoe really took a chance with that throw. There were two guys out there who might have picked it off.
He obviously thought that, he can thread a needle and get to his receiver, but I'll tell you, that is a big risk.
A risk he didn't need to take, in my humble opinion.
47 seconds to go. Bledsoe will go again. The pressure's on. Throws. The 45, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he scores!
Troy Brown takes the catch and then really delivers for his team. Awesome job here. Starts here with that crucial catch, and then he turns on the gas.
Honestly, 9 out of 10 receivers wouldn't have made it inside the red zone, and he went all the way.
Beautiful, baby.
Vinatieri will line up for the point after. It's away as the extra point. The Patriots strike first in the game, 7-0. Vinatieri sets up and will kick it away. There's the kick. Ferguson gets it out of bounds. Shaw makes a great special teams play and prevents that return from going anywhere.
This is great kickoff coverage here, Dan. This baby is going to be booted deep, and the return man is going to have pretty much nowhere to go. Right away, he goes down.
Oh, beautiful coverage, Peter. They are going to have a long field in front of them.
Well, it's a close game, and time is running out. You have to love these situations. This is a big drive here.
Ball at the 12-yard line. Green with the carry.
Second down. 1 yard to go.
Come on, Green. Made a tremendous run here. Just look at all the yards he's picking up. No one's stopping him. Finally taking him down.
Fantastic effort, Peter. Second and less than a yard. He's down close to the marker, and it looks like, yes, it's a first down.
10 yards to go.
It's the end of the first quarter. The Patriots currently enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game, 7-0. Ball on the 22.
The Patriots defense were airtight there, but one silly little mistake will wipe out all that hard work.
The clock is down to 48. Smith lines up to the left. Nice run. That's him several yards back. Nice tackle. The Packers take their first timeout.
Terrence Shaw knocks them on the chin there, Dan. Watch how he drives them back for a painful loss of yardage. That was a huge stop.
Not how you want your first down to go, Peter. Now they've got a hole to dig themselves out of. Second and 10. The Packers have 4 wideouts. Fades back, throws. Makes the tackle. That's number 2 on the day. The Packers will take a timeout. That's their second.
They toss this one right side and complete it for a handful. Not enough for the first, however, and we'll be seeing third down here.
It's third and about 3.
Play it tight. Play it tight.
He's pressured. Sits tight. Throws. Incomplete.
Brett Favre got a little squirrely there, I think. It's all about taking that extra breath and staying frosty.
He definitely overthrew his man there, Peter. .32 seconds left. Bidwell comes in and will punt for the first time this game. Nice punt. Ferguson downs the punt.
Check this out, Dan. Not much time left here, Dan. Let's see what they do.
23 seconds left. Jogando. The pressure's on. Throws. The 35. A gain of 31.
He sends a telegram to his man for the completion. Take a look. Here's the throw right to him.
This passing offense, Peter, spends so much time in practice running plays and patterns that it's almost instinctive at this point.
He's a load to take down once he gets going, and you can see he's definitely got it going.
Brown, wide right. Throws. 35, the 25, the 15, the 5, and he's in for the score.
Troy Brown, another notch in his belt on this catch. Check this out. Oh, earns all 6 points on this touchdown grab. He's second of the day.
At this point, he knows he has the opportunity to score, and now he just has to keep creating those chances. Vinatieri lines up for the point after. It's up. Tacks on the extra point. The Patriots taking a 2-score game. They are now up 14-0. Vinatieri is back to kick it away. This will send them deep. Russell gets it off the bounce.
The Packers
Have the ball, but there really is only time for one more play before halftime. 1st and 10. The Packers have 2 wideouts. Barr sits in the pocket, throws. On the 21.
David Martin takes a real difficult grab here, and he did it by positioning his body so he alone can make the play on the ball. Oh, wow. Great catch.
It's almost like splitting a double team in basketball. Fantastic effort.
Yeah, he split that double team.
It's the end of the first half. The Patriots have a bit of breathing room. 14-0. Vinatieri is ready for the second half kickoff. The kick is up. Lee catches it. The 20. 7 will make the tackle on the return.
First down, Packers.
Another turn at offense for this group, and unfortunately this game is pretty much over. They should just try and get some yards for respect at this point.
Ball at the 23-yard line. The Packers are in the eye. Benson is down after making a great play. Great interception.
Ted Johnson made the play. Let's look at this again and check out the interception. This is great defense.
Peter, fabulous timing. There wasn't much of a window of opportunity, but he still managed to make this very big play.
Yeah, you can't waste reaction times like that. This drive will wrap it up for them. Well in control of this game, Dan. They just need to pound it out and take time off the clock.
47 seconds to go. Bledsoe comes back. The pressure's on. Throws. The 10. Touchdown! He's into the score, and that's number 3 on the day.
Troy Brown runs it all the way in for the touchdown. Let's take another look. A nice catch starts the ball rolling, and from there, well, he's unstoppable.
He is. He knew exactly where he was on the field, and after he had the catch down, he was ready to take off.
Absolutely. It's all about field smarts.
Vinatieri will line up for the point after. It's away as the extra point. The Patriots, after that score, have a comfortable lead, 21-0. Vinatieri sets up and will kick it away. It's away. 80 has it. Stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle.
Another turn at offense for this group, and unfortunately this game is pretty much over. They should just try and get some yards for respect at this point.
33 seconds left. The Packers have 2 tight ends. Barr goes out, throws. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, they were both talking in their tin cans, and nobody noticed that the string was broken. No communication whatsoever.
Right you are, Peter. They were way off. They've got to sync up out there. Ball on the 25. Barr will throw again. The pressure's on. Throws. It'll be 3rd and long.
Antonio Freeman couldn't haul it down over the middle, and the pass is ruled an incompletion.
3rd and 10. Barr on the gun. Gets a block. Throws. Out of line. That will bring up 4th and long.
Well, they hang tough and don't let them get far at all. It's all about perseverance throughout every down, Dan.
Bidwell will punt it away after a 3 and out. It's away. Buckley nabs it off the bounce. Made a big hit and forced a loss on the return. Perfect defensive coverage.
This is great coverage on this one. Look how fast they dropped the return man. He doesn't stand a chance. Goes down immediately.
Perfectly played by this punt squad. And the special teams coach is congratulating his men on the sideline.
This drive will wrap it up for them. Well in control of this game, Dan. They just need to pound it out and take time off the clock.
All at the 9-yard line.
Right side,
Bledsoe takes back. The pressure's on. Throws. Brown as the intended receiver. Incomplete pass. It's the end of the 3rd quarter. The Patriots defense is held and the offense has put up the points. So they lead 21-0. 2nd and 10.
Get up, we're still winning.
The Patriots have 3 wide receivers. Bledsoe back to pass again. He's pressured. Throws. And that's his 5th grab on the day. The Packers take their first time out.
Drew Bledsoe throws a homing missile on this play. Check this out. Totally threatened.
2 defenders there, Peter, and there was definitely not a lot of room for error.
Oh, absolutely. There's not a lot of room for anything.
54 seconds on the game clock. Brown, wide right. Bledsoe, the pressure's on. Throws. The 40, 30, the 20, 10, the 5, and touchdown! He's in the end zone, and that's his 4th touchdown of the day.
Troy Brown continues his outright dominance of the secondary with this catch right there. You can practically hear the wind whooshing by as he sucks the wind right out of their sails.
That is his 4th catch for a touchdown on the day, Peter. Can anyone out there stop this guy?
It doesn't look like it from here, Dan, but he's almost automatic at this point.
Vinatieri lines up for the point after. There's the kick. Tacks on the extra point. The Patriots will be heading to victory. They're up 28-0. Vinatieri lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. It's off. Lee fields it deep. Comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
Another turn at offense for this group, and unfortunately this game is pretty much over. They should just try and get some yards for respect at this point.
The clock shows 39 seconds left. Keeps dropping back. Throws. The pass is incomplete.
Brett Favre threw that one way far in front of his man. You know, Dan, that football had time to hang around, read the paper, check his watch, have a pastrami sandwich.
Yeah, right.
Before it could get there.
We get it, Peter. We see the little animated football. There's little thin arms coming out of it. We got it. Very interesting way to put it. Thank you. All on the 28. Tackle from a couple of yards back. Very nice tackle. The Packers take a timeout. That's their second.
Eddie Bruschi really handing these guys their helmets. That's a nice stop there. For some lost yardage.
Good defense. I like that. It's 3rd and about 13. The Packers have one man back. Flag is thrown on the plate. Let's see what it is.
Holding. Number 62. Offense.
They accept that one, although I would have declined it. I wonder what's going on there.
It's 3rd and about 23. Rivera gets set after committing the penalty. Barr from shotgun. Throws right over the middle. 40, the 30, the 20. And that's his second catch of the afternoon. The Packers take a timeout. That's their final one.
Lawyer Malloy makes a key tackle here. I want to show you how he saves the ball. Just a hop, skip, and a jump to 6. No one to stop him.
I'll tell you, you're definitely right about that. A score-saving tackle there, Peter. And you are getting pretty good with that telestrator pen. How long you been at it?
I still got a long ways to go, but, I want to draw you a picture by next season.
Oh, that'll be nice. The Packers have a first after the big pass on that last play. Schrader lines up wide right. Nice block. He's pressure. Throws. Takes him down after a handful of yards. Ball at the 10-yard line. The Packers have their tight end left. He spikes it and stops the clock. It's 3rd and 5.
You better be on the kicking team.
The Packers have a split backfield. That will bring up 4th down.
Corey Bradford doesn't make the catch, and he should have. It's all about taking advantage of your opportunities.
And he had quite the opportunity there. Did you see the room the defense was giving him?
He had the space to really add some yardage to the play. What he didn't have was the football.
There's the whistle, and that's the end of the game. The Patriots are the world champions. The new Super Bowl champs just won the game 28-0. And there we have it. Thanks so much for being with us this season. It's been our pleasure to bring these games to you every week throughout the year. On behalf of all the crew here at the Sega Sports Network, Peter O'Keefe with the color and Michelle Westfall on the field, we thank you. I'm Dan Stevens saying so long for now. We'll see you next season. Football player in the booth. I'll never understand what started this trend.
Not in all my years of broadcasting.
I'm a little scrawny bald guy. Never threw a football. I should be in the booth, not you. I should be in the booth, not you. Yeah, I mean, there's an edge. And there's gotta be. Travel together. There's no privacy.
And we've been doing this for 36 years.
Yeah, well, yeah. Dan has. You're kind of relatively, you don't even
guys would be shipped out. Contracts revoked. You know, Dan. I'm sorry, Peter. Did you? Peter with the score, how it is. How is it, by the way? How it is. A football player in the booth. I'll never understand what started this trend. Not in all my years of broadcasting. I'm a little scrawny bald guy, never threw a football. I should be in the